Professor Mridula Mukherjee. Professor Mukherjee is the identity of India as so many have known it for all of these decades, essentially on the verge of being altered, at least in one state, in Karnataka, and perhaps elsewhere as well, where Hindu nationalism as identified with Veer Savarkar will replace, or there's an attempt being made to replace, our secular plural democracy with a Hindu majoritarian, Hindu Rashtra identity that Veer Savarkar promoted. Is that what this is all about?
Of course, the attempt is very evident. I think there is no doubt about that that's what they are trying. But I would disagree when you say that it's about to be replaced with this Hindu, because I do not believe that the majority of the people in Karnataka actually buy into this ideology.
Sure.
Because let us note that in the recent months, there has been tremendous resistance within Karnataka to the imposition of this kind of ideology and this kind of politics, including, as you might know, recently there was a small book brought out by a Dalit intellectual, which has apparently sold some 150,000 copies in no time on the RSS, and telling the true story of the RSS. So people want to know the truth. People don't easily get fooled, and the people of Karnataka are a highly educated, highly sophisticated, very civilized people. They have a long history. They have a long history of religious reform. Their identity of, even as Hindus, is very different. The whole Lingayat movement, for example. So we cannot discount all this. Therefore, I believe it is precisely where resistance is strong that the communal forces become more extreme in order to try to sharpen the polarization. And this is what I think is happening, because elections are around the corner. It's very clear it's a political gambit. It has nothing to do with Savarkar, nothing to do with the freedom struggle. It's all about winning the next election. And that's what's so sad.
Okay, let me get Geeta ji to respond to that, because that's a specific point.
The whole distortion of our history and misuse of history for contemporary political purposes is so sad, and that too on the 75th anniversary of our independence.
All right. Mridula ji, just half a second.